Well, good morning. I am the Ja Renee, and this is the Ja Renee Healing. So, I recently heard someone mention, I was scrolling, and I heard someone mention something saying that our souls chose our parents before we arrived here. And what we are kind of attached to is their wounds, their struggles, and things that they're going through. As those things are a catalyst for kind of like us coming into our power, discovering who we are. And I thought that that was very interesting, um, because of course, without knowing any of that, you don't fully understand. If you are experiencing certain things, and you're like, wow, why us? Why me? Why are we going through this? But sometimes, as I have stated before, um, we're going through things because there's something that we need to understand. There's something that we need to see with these things that we're experiencing. I wasn't, when it came to actually being one place, being like living in one place, having that one community, having, the same people that that clearly was not something that I was supposed to have. Um, every time that I felt comfortable, I had to go, I had to move. Um, when I officially left Brooklyn when I was 13, I moved to Jersey, and I'm like, okay, cool, this is nice. Can walk to my friend's house, people great, cool. A year to the date, I'm moving to Virginia, and I'm like, okay, this is definitely a whole thing. I don't know these people, are they gonna, like, how are they? I'm used to a certain, I guess, community, and I get there, and of course, everything was fine. People were fine. Everything was great. It's people, and but this was the thing that I had to learn. It was okay for me to experience other things, experience other people from different walks of life, because that was something that was shaping me for my purpose, where I'm supposed to be, for who I am. And even though it clearly kept happening, because even I got to Virginia and thinking, okay, cool, I'm here, everything's good, got my people. What happens? Stuff starts getting uncomfortable again. And not even just uncomfortable with the fact that, oh, we're now just leaving, although that did happen, but uncomfortable with certain things that was happening that led up to that leave, that move. And I questioned, a lot of times, just with all of our moving and just things like, what the world's wrong with my parents, like, why can't we literally just stay in one place? Um, but again, it kind of goes back to what I was saying in the beginning. For whatever reason, those two people are the ones that I must have chosen for what, and they are doing their part in terms of helping me get to discover me. If they didn't take me all around the world, there were things that I would never know. And of course, we didn't move all around the world. We was definitely just in the U.S., but it felt all around the world to me. Uh, but I've met so many people that I thought that I would never have an opportunity to meet. Um, people that speak different languages, people that um, just are from places that I've never even heard of. And to me, that's paramount because it lets me know that I'm universal. It was preparing me to be universal. And of course, everybody has different has a different walk, has different things that they're supposed to be doing. And this is not everybody's story. Of course, this is mine. But I'm saying it to say, take a look at your life. Even though it may not have been ideal all the time, what were those unideal things trying to say? What did you need to learn from it? Where was it trying to take you? Have you gotten there? Um, and so it's just a reminder to constantly always be um, doing kind of like introspection, look within, and just continue to always discover more about yourself, who I am, why did this happen, you know, uh, figuring things out because that's how you become truly powerful, become truly unstoppable, become someone that can say, I'm telling, and I say the universe because that's a term that we can all identify with. I know a lot of people have different thoughts, but say to the universe, these are the things that I want. These are the things that I'm trying to get. What do I need to do so that I'm able to be in a position to receive and to be uh, the person that I want to be, the person that these experiences were making me to be before you don't have the opportunity. And so, um, yeah, it's definitely annoying. It's definitely, sometimes just getting there. Sometimes you experience delays, and those delays can be extremely upsetting because it makes it feel like you're being blocked, like someone's just literally saying no. You can't have this. You can't go here. But you have the key. You have the ability to unlock and to go wherever you want to go, despite what you've been through individually, with your family, with your friends. So, I hope this was encouragement for somebody. Um, you were absolutely amazing. And if no one told you that, I'm telling you that. Find out who it is that you are and become it. You have a wonderful, wonderful day.